For me, I love the game of horse racing. Seeing your horse coming down the stretch in a stretch run, you just can't describe it, especially if it's a big race, how your heart pumps.
Capia wins it by 4.
At long last, Eugene Melnyk gets his Gold Cup.
Eugene Melnyk, ultra-successful entrepreneur, owner of 2 hockey teams, including the NHL's Ottawa Senators, devoted father of 2 young daughters, and owner-breeder of the highly successful Melnyk Racing Stables. He's clearly a man who likes the action.
I was supposed to retire 2 years ago, and that lasted a grand total of 2 months. You know, I had these visions of getting up in the morning and working out and then going to the beach and reading a book. That lasted 2 days. I like to keep busy, I like to do things, and there's so much to do. 1, 2, 3, go. I got myself kind of in a pickle because, you know, we play 82 regular season games, 6 or 7 preseason games with the Senators, then you got the playoffs if you're lucky. Then the majors play 65 games or something like that, plus their playoffs, so you're at 140 hockey games, at least, maybe 150. Throw on 400 races onto that. That keeps you busy, you know. And then 2 kids that you got to, I got to slow down a bit. I just turned 50 this year, and I got to just slow down a little bit. People think that you sit around and just, you know, get a suntan, and I'm constantly on the move even here. It's no different than what the horses do in the morning.
Melnyk moved to Barbados 18 years ago after falling in love with the climate and the people. As a tribute to the island, he began naming his horses after places in Barbados, and many have represented big time.
But it's going to be Spikestown! Spikestown wins!
Sealy Hill, nothing short of superb this afternoon!
The Kentucky Derby, Queen's Plate double for Kent DeSormo, winning the plate with Archer's Bay.
The story behind him was, and it was the first horse I ever bought, the Keeneland. We talk about dumb luck. It turns out to be a Queen's Plate winner. It's just a great story. It's too bad as a stallion, you know, he died very early. He didn't have a chance to, you know, do what he could have done.
The son of Ukrainian immigrants knows about lives being cut short. Melnyk lost his father, Dr. Ferdinand Melnyk, to a heart attack when he was 17. The tragedy toughened him, and after dropping out of university, he entered the working world.
You know, I realized whatever I have to do, I've got to do myself. And I started off pumping gas, working in a styrofoam cup factory. Same day, I'd had 2 jobs. I worked at the post office, and eventually cobbled enough money together to start my first company, and it just grew from there.
Melnyk would go on to found Bioville and turn the pharmaceutical company into a billion-dollar enterprise, while enjoying numerous other business successes. But it's his 2 daughters, Anna and Olivia, that represent his true bottom line.
Every morning you ring the bell?
Yeah.
And at what time?
8:25.
All you can do as a parent, and they're still young, is try to give them every opportunity to succeed in life. My little 7-year-old, Olivia, she is a little gymnast, you know, and she's great. She's the under-12 champion in Barbados, and she's a little button. Whereas the other one in sports is a track and field star. She's 10, you know, going on 11. So I think as a parent, that's what you try to do, is just open up those opportunities for your kids and let them run from there.
Philanthropy is another passion for Melnyk. He has donated millions to hospitals and charities, holds an annual Christmas skate for disadvantaged kids in Ottawa, and in 2007, he made a surprise visit to Afghanistan to deliver hockey equipment to the troops. But he can always find time to get his horse racing fix.
I don't care whether it's a $10,000 claimer or whether it's a $1 million race. I just love to see my horses run, and I love to see them win.
Flower Alley is the winner of the 136 Travers Stakes.
Great passion of mine, and I can see a race in a hotel room anywhere in the world, and through the electronics that I've set up. And it's just the thrill of watching your own horses and seeing how they do.